Days like this make me glad to be alive.
It gladdens the heart to see so many smiles about.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. Ah, excellent find.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
A world without dreams.
I'll take any chance not to think. Plenty of gossip.
To see what the day holds.
I only pray my watch finishes without it.
Times are hard. We barely scraping by.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Fancy a kick, but not at the expense of my duty.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. In another world, a bold and mighty warrior was the pillar of our party. I'd gladly assume the same role myself. Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out, but our day begins. Shall we check our packs and be off? Feeling rested, I trust? Now to report to Captain Brandt.
I'll take any chance
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's court shall change once we have attended the If your Majesty has any unfinished business, very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own powers arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brandt's investigation. Right you are.
Gotta be somewhere to make some good call.
Welcome.
These smart backs come today.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's regarding the matter of the Godsway. I fear there is naught to be done, save for your Majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely there's aught to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Pray, take it. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint. But alas, 'tis intended for a Beastren. You shall have to act the part. But as to how that should be done, I'm shamed to say I do not know. 'Twill depend upon your Majesty's ingenuity.
This won't do.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? I believe I can guide you to the person in question. We're in your hands. Sir, much obliged.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail. I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work. Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Will someone do aught about this?
Our soldiers need better training.
We shall remain here.
What good will come of this? I must earn.
It is our duty to see this peace.
Not for it. Cut my teeth in a real row.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal in order to continue your investigation. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happen upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye over it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not. And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
Would that all my days were such. I'd sooner stay
Take
out
it easy
of that
today.
very
Pleasant
possible.
surroundings make for pleasant thoughts. Always sets me to thinking, this place.
Would that all my days were
That's
so
acting up today. Not sure why. Quite the predicament. It's like that.
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
You have my fullest confidence. The permit is intended for a beast. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the...
Wonder if it's too early for dinner.
Welcome.
Everyone's as tired as I am. Seems like.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
There's comfort in that.
What did I do to deserve this as my lot?
If we seek further knowledge of the Godsway, we ought to make for Batal. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I'm in fine fettle today.
This looks promising. How might I be of service?
Pray, follow me. Master, do bear in mind that a fairy stone can shorten a long day's journey into a single instant. Right you are. Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now. As a result, we move as one. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome,
follow me, if you would. This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Most impressive, Master. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. Outstanding. Sleep magic. Arisen! Are you alright? Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Great, follow me. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. I would be glad to demonstrate the efficacy of my mage skills, should you desire magical assistance. I would gladly do it. I will protect you. yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. No harm in picking a few. Would you mind coming over here? In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. Goblins, Master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. At once, Master. Follow me, if you would. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I shan't let them harm you. Truly are formidable, Arisen. "'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside. This seems a decent spot for a campsite. A chance to recover our strength would be most welcome. Over here, if you please. Now then, which way? Fretting will get us nowhere. Let us pick a path and see where it takes. I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists. Fascinating. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might. Would anyone care to push? Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves while we take the chance. This battle cannot be avoided. 'Tis fight or die. Understood. You have my protection. With skill. Fortune favors us, 'twould seem. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. afraid. Here we are. I will protect you. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. Our enemies have grown in number. This battle's end is more distant than I hoped. You would have us press on without delay? By your will, Arisen. Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment. I quite agree. Then I shall remain by your side. I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to if we seek further knowledge of the God's way. We ought to know it all. Pray, allow me to show you the way. The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Understood. I shall proceed ahead. Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master. Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet. If we've a destination in mind, an Oxguard would get us there with little effort. They are capable allies on journey. It's near and far. I shan't let them harm you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
I enjoy tackling fierce foes.
Have my protection.
Someone help me!
It is the mark of a champion to prevail with weaponship. I cannot fault your prowess. I will do no less in service to the cause. Splendid.
If I might be so bold as to impose upon you again, would you be willing to accompany me to the cenotaph and safeguard me from harm? I fear there are none else to whom I can turn, and if this is not done, the road through these grounds shall fore'er remain impassable. Pray, will you lend me your aid?
Oh, thank you! I am in your care, sir.
We are to escort our charge to the cenotaph. Shall we be on our way? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I was the one tasked with maintaining the cenotaph, you see. I should be honest with you, sir. I have been neglected. What do I do? I ask myself, ringing a bell out here when no one can hear it.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. Aught fell from the beast as it breathed itself. We cannot break it from this side. Really? Now? I can scarcely see a thing in the smoke. This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force. This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Well done! I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
Oh, 'twasn't an easy journey, but here we are at last. All that remains is to ring the bell. I only pray it works. That should do it, eh? Aught seems to be well. My humblest thanks, sir. I swear I'll never shirk this sacred duty again. I'd fain reward you for your aid. Heaven knows you've earned it. But I fear times have been rather tough on me. Oh, perhaps you'd accept this key for your troubles. I happened upon it on our way here. I suppose it must unlock something on this battleground, though I confess I know not what. Still, surely it must be grand, as the key is of such ornate make. I pray it is to your liking, sir.
That was certainly worthwhile. Well done, everyone. 'Tis vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
You'll have to excuse me. I have a job to attend to.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead. 'Tis not for in traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Well met. Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter. We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners. How are we to get through this door? My word. This ox cart has been destroyed. The work of goblins, mayhap. Careful now! You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. An ogre comes! Weapon with the fury of the elements. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Is that a statue I espy over yonder? We ought to take a closer look. My sustain is yours to wield. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
I am shamed.
Much obliged. Take this, with my thanks.
Tremendous work! Let us try for the same result with our next attack. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
How's this?
Be ready! Our bows are armed! Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. It was stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed before, more than a few, at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Now it's gone. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
The Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry.
I'm in fine faculty.
These soldiers lack discipline. She's well tired of being someone left all day long.
Interested in my wares?
I'll have an early supper.
Would you mind coming over here?
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter. We've a journey to prepare for, after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell is you travel quite a bit. Tell me, In your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offulv? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste. And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the Jadeite Orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service. Of that I can assure you.
Sirs Offulv and Everard each seek the Jadeite Orb. To whom ought we to grant it? Assuming we find the thing at all. I shall stand by you, Master. Whatever you decide.
Well, hello there, sir. What can I do you for? Not that I really need to ask. There's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Do come again?